Hey guys, I'm still alive. Can you believe it? I know it's been a while, but
Yeah,
I am back.
we're
So
both back.
Shahzeb's back too. So
Well, I've been uploading, unlike you. So, um,
yeah,
yes,
my upload schedule has been the equivalent of Fearless's upload schedule, but
I wouldn't say it's that bad. Come on,
yeah, maybe not
it's
that
not.
bad.
It's not that bad. Anyway, it's been almost 2 months. So, for this podcast at least. So, um,
Yep,
it's been a while.
back,
We're
back.
back. We had so much happen since the last episode. We had iPhone event. We had Samsung had an event last night. Samsung had two events since the last time we talked. Um,
Yeah,
uh, we had new software releases. We had new products last week. We had Mark Gurman blocking me. We had a lot of stuff.
a lot to discuss here.
Yes. Where should we start? No. Let's start with the elephant in the room. Nico, where's your video?
Um, I don't know. Let me ask myself. Um. So currently, I said that video is coming out at the end of August. And for you people who can't read and have no concept of time, it's October now.
Yeah, I
And
don't know.
the last
Uh,
video was a Windows 10 video.
it doesn't even say. Come on, it says charged. I know it's charged. All right, October 22nd. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
reversed. You can't even see that. Yeah,
So last video was a Windows 10 video. That's
yeah,
not the big
that also
video coming
happens.
out.
That also happens since then.
Oh
Windows 10
yeah,
is
it's
dead.
another topic. But
Windows 10 is dead.
don't so this laptop was featured in a video, but
Yes,
I conveniently have that sitting here, by the way. Um,
yes,
and
yeah,
but that video is I've kind of had a lot of like thoughts about it and how I want to do it. And honestly, this is a video that I want to be one of, if not my biggest video. I mean, like dish
yeah.
videos. Like we're done with dish videos. Like, come on.
God.
Like what? Like
Those need to
I'm done
die.
with that. I'm done with people asking me my top video and me having to say Dish versus DirecTV ads. Well, I
Yeah.
do
Oh my
appreciate
God.
views. Like, why is that my biggest video?
Yeah. I swear to
Um,
God.
so don't worry. This video is coming out, and I've just had a lot of like changes in
Yeah.
how I want to edit it and script it. So
Yeah.
it is still on the way. Don't worry, it's not canceled, but it will be
Yeah.
out. Hopefully I'm hoping end of November, but it might take longer. But it will guaranteed be out before the end of 2025.
It'll be
Otherwise,
out
the
before.
video wouldn't make sense.
Yeah. It'll be out before you're dead. Hopefully.
Yep, it'll be out before my death.
That's a question I've had for a long time. Like, out of all of our subscribers that are currently subscribed to us, how many of them do you think are dead?
I mean, my channel's like 4 years old, so I'm hoping not too many.
My channel's like 8 years old, and I have almost 3,500 subscribers. So,
That's
I
true.
guarantee you, at least one of them is dead.
I don't know. I mean, I'm still pulling. I'm still pulling. Now, the real question is, what channels are dead? That's the real question. What
Not
channels do
which
we
people
have
are
that are
dead.
dead? Not what people, which channels?
Yeah.
Or what channels have I lost access to? Marble Kings.
That was a
But
thing. What? You're just dropping lore and being right live on the show.
yeah, remember when I did that contact thing with Google and I didn't get a call
Oh
and I
yeah,
never
yeah,
got a
yeah,
call?
yeah. I
I got
forgot
an
about that.
email. This was at I think January and now it's October.
Yeah,
Where's that
yeah.
call, Google? I'm still waiting.
Yes. Ignore our ranting about the Pixel 10 last episode. But anyway,
Yeah.
they're never gonna send you an email.
Bro, you
If
had
they
time to
see
make
that,
a new phone, but you don't have time to pick up the phone. What's the point of
yes,
making a phone if you can't call me on it?
yes. All right. Anyway, let me share the screen and wait. Okay, there we go. We're here. So let's talk about the most recent stuff that happened. M5 chip is real now.
Yep. It
Yeah.
is out.
Your
So,
your MacBook is outdated. Your MacBook is outdated
yep,
now.
my current MacBook, which is a 2024 M M4 MacBook Pro, is finally out of date, but
Yes.
still works great. Unlike my Intel MacBook Air, which
This man bought a MacBook Air at the worst time possible. He bought it like a month before the M1 came out.
yeah. So I gotta put the fries in the bag there, but it's okay.
Yes. So M5 was I was perfectly dead on with my predictions. 15% faster CPU and 35% faster GPU, which is the biggest leap for the M series in terms of GPU, which is pretty great.
So for reference, my M4 MacBook Pro has a 10 core CPU and the 10 core GPU. I'm
This is
sure there was.
also 10. Yeah, this is also a 10 core CPU, 10 core GPU. In terms of AI, though, they say four times faster than the M4 for AI.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
interesting.
which is pretty crazy. Um, and yeah, I've been seeing the reviews because those dropped like I think yesterday. Of how the AI performs on the M5. It looks damn impressive. So yeah, and yeah, so it's only the base M5, no M5 Pro or M5 Max or M5 Ultra, just the base M5 in the iPad Pro, the MacBook Pro, and the Vision Pro. So yeah,
So yeah, a lot of couple new devices coming
yeah,
out.
yeah. These just came out like they're just shipping literally today. So yeah. I've been tempted by the new MacBook Pro because my MacBook Air has been wanting. It's been making me tear my hair out. Like seriously, this thing sucks.
I feel like what would piss me off the most is the storage.
Yeah,
Because I'm a data pack rat, kind of like Linus Tech Tips, but without the petabyte server.
yeah. You don't have petabytes. You have terabytes.
I have terabytes, but yeah,
Only
the
one
reason,
terabyte though.
yeah. So this MacBook that I'm using, it's actually like Apple. It was from the Apple refurbished store. It's basically a brand new MacBook.
Actually, actually, I want to see how much is that exact MacBook now on refurbished.
So I ended up
Um,
paying like 1,500. So it was the same price as like a base MacBook Air, but I got a terabyte instead
Okay,
of
this is
a 500
your
gig
Mac. This is your exact MacBook right here. It's now
with the terabyte.
1,400. Yeah, it's now $1,440 on refurbished.
So it's only like $70 less than what I paid.
Yeah.
Because I was
Uh,
originally gonna get a 15-inch MacBook Air, and then Shahzeb saw that one on the refurbished store.
yes. This is
And
significantly better value because I'm pretty sure if we configure the same thing for the MacBook Air, it's going to be much more.
yeah, it was the same. Yeah, it was like, I think for the 15-inch, it was like it would have cost me 17 or something,
1,600.
16.
Yeah.
So like this one was like, it was either the same price or like slightly cheaper. I don't remember the
Yeah.
exact price.
Yeah, but now you can get it for 1,440.
So
Or
yeah.
if you can deal with 512 gigs like me, then you can get this one for 1270, which is a damn good deal for that one.
So the reason I'm so big on having a terabyte is I went from my second laptop, I should say, was a Dell Inspiron 5520, but it had a terabyte and I had so much stuff on it that like
Yeah,
I was using the
yeah.
whole thing. Then when I switched to my MacBook Air, which for the record, I got the upgraded storage. I didn't get the base storage. I got the 512 gig model.
I did.
And
I got 256, and it sucked. It sucked.
And yeah, like I remember specifically seeing Plain Rock's video that
Yeah.
he did on the Moving On about his MacBook Pro, and he was at 200. He got the base model and hated it, kind of like you do. So
Yes.
I thought in my mind, I'm like, I'm not gonna survive with the base model. And I'm glad I didn't get the base model because I would have had to deal with an i3 instead of the
Oh yeah.
i5 like mine has.
Yeah, to give you an example on how slow the 2020 MacBook Air with the Intel Core i3 was the efficiency cores of the M1, not the performance cores, the efficiency cores of the M1 are faster.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah,
And
which is, yeah.
so there's a lot. So there's like definitely a value in the new ones,
Yeah.
and I'm glad Apple finally upped the base storage amount to
Yes.
to the 500 or to 500 gigs instead of the 256 like it was before.
Yes,
But
as you can tell, they're directly advertising to me here. They say 6 times faster than the M1.
can they?
They are
Is it able to see what model you are, or is it just saying that?
nah. It's comparing it to a M1, M4, and now M5.
So I think
What
it's
about
6.4 times faster than my MacBook.
no? Compared to the M1, 7.7
Oh,
times faster in Topaz Video, which is like you can upscale old videos. You should do that. You should do that. You should get your old dish videos and upscale them with the AI.
oh yeah, I might have to try that. I gotta find a software to do that with though. Oh,
it
I could do it with Topaz.
Topaz
That costs.
Video, yeah.
I
Is
remember
Topaz
Linus
Video?
doing a whole video on that.
Yeah, I don't know. 3D rendering, AI, audio enhancement, gaming,
So okay,
Cyberpunk 2077.
okay, we're making a topic within a topic. So I'm gonna ask you this: what specifically about your MacBook Air is like giving you headaches? Like, is it the RAM, the storage, or like what about that is making it suck for you?
First off, I just realized my camera just went out.
Yeah,
um, but the thing that really sucks about my MacBook Air, it's kind of a combination of stuff. It is the RAM, the 8 gigs of RAM sucks. It's the worst. There's a reason why Apple literally doesn't sell any machines with 8 gigs of RAM anymore. It is
yeah,
terrible. And keep in mind, I'm still on macOS Sequoia. That's a topic we'll talk about here in a second. I'm still on macOS
I am
Sequoia.
too.
Yes, because I'm afraid of macOS Tahoe. And even on even on macOS Sequoia, it sucks. It is so. It is like I constantly have to go into swap memory when editing in Final Cut Pro. The recent video I did recapping this M5 announcement, that recent video, whenever I'd have to switch over to Safari to like take a screenshot of like the Apple website or whatever, from Final Cut Pro, it would take multiple seconds for it to respond to a click.
Yeah, that's
It,
insane.
it, it is so it is unbearable. It is so bad. I don't understand. Like, why is it? I do understand. It is a 5-year-old MacBook. It served me well, but it's just it's a. And
So,
see, here's the thing. It's a MacBook Air. I should probably realize it's not meant for people like me, but still,
yeah, well,
like,
at the
yeah.
time when you got it, it's kind of like me with my MacBook Air. Like it's more of like the entry level one, like just to kind of give you like a taste of Mac OS. You know?
Yeah, yeah, but as times have progressed, my use cases have changed, and now I need something else. And plus, I want to get a bit more into AI, like on-device models, and having a lot of RAM is essential for that. And so, 8 gigs of RAM, not gonna hold up there. But combined with the faster neural engine in the M5, that is pretty compelling for AI
Yeah.
stuff. So yeah,
So yeah. What about your storage? How's that treating you?
256 gigs. It is terrible. So to be fair, I have resorted to I used the app called Daisy Disk, which freed up so much stuff that like even the native macOS Finder cannot find.
Yeah.
Ironically enough, Finder cannot find these
Finder
things.
can't find it.
Yeah, yeah. and like with Daisy Disk, I went from like 240 gigs used of my 256. I went from 240 gigs all the way down to 170 gigs.
Dang.
Yeah. So,
I yeah.
yeah.
I have a bunch of stuff like that's just like garbage on my MacBook that I really need to get on getting rid of. Like I have a bunch of old like macOS ISOs from different versions of Windows or from different versions of Windows, different versions of macOS. I have a bunch of different I have a bunch of different like games from me totally legally downloading Guitar Hero stuff. A bunch
Yes.
of 100% legal. Ma- Nintendo, please don't come and raid my house stuff.
Yes.
Like
Uh,
so
Nintendo,
I
his
have a
address is. I'm just kidding.
no,
Yes.
don't leak me. I need to
Yes.
remain hidden. Like out of my terabyte currently on my MacBook, I like literally as we were talking, actually, I just cleared up a bunch of stuff. I literally just cleared up 200 gigabytes in like
Damn.
the 10
Yeah.
seconds we were just talking.
Yeah.
So I'm
Yeah.
using out of my terabyte, I'm using 581 gigabytes. So I'm using like half of it.
Yeah.
And then
Um.
most of that's taken up by apps, developer crap, and music.
Yeah. Here's the deal, actually. So, since my video feed is not working, I'm just gonna switch to a backup plan, which is just putting this recording in post. So I'm recording on this separate phone here. So, yeah.
All right.
Yes. Anyway, um, let's go ahead and well, yeah, let's keep talking about this stuff here. Hang on. Where's the? That's the wrong one. There it is. So yeah. So in terms of the other stuff, the M5 MacBook Pro, this is again, very minor upgrade. Next year with the M6 with the tandem OLED and the 2 nanometer, everything about the M6, that's gonna be the big upgrade.
Yeah.
Um, uh, I did find out a couple things that were uh, that were pretty surprising about this new MacBook Pro, which is first of all in the EU, which, as we all know, Apple has a great relationship with.
Yeah.
In the EU, the charger is no longer included.
Why?
So there is in the EU, you can actually there's a law now which allows companies that are legally allowed to remove the charger from the notebooks now. So yeah, if we go here to the UK website, for example, even though the UK is not in the EU, look at this. It straight up says no power adapter.
Like the brick or the cable?
The brick,
Oh,
the cable's still included.
okay.
Yeah, but
I was about to say, like, what's the point? Like, that's like, again, buying a laptop with no charger. I find that ridiculous when I do that on eBay. Like, there's no way Apple is able to. There's no way they're making Apple ship MacBooks without chargers.
again, this is only in the EU. So here, us in the US, we're fine.
Yeah.
What the fuck
I,
is a kilometer? Anyway,
hot. Wait. Hot take. Hold on. Hot take. Bring back the charging bricks in the boxes with iPhones.
where's my iPhone box? It's over there. I'm too lazy to get
I
it.
don't. I don't care. I don't care if we have to kill slightly more turtles to make it fit in the box. Like, just give me my charging brick back.
Oh my god. So yeah, here we're just slowly delving away from that. So anyway, here in the EU, here, the charging brick, you can add it back, but there's an extra cost here: $59 for 70 watt. 96 watt is $20 more. So yeah,
Did I get the set? I got the 70-watt one. I think. Well, mine.
yeah, because The base model by default here in the US, it comes with 70 watt. So
Yeah, that makes sense.
yeah, M5 looks pretty enticing. And another thing about this MacBook Pro is that this, Apple's model names for MacBooks or just Macs in general. Like
Um,
here it says the year on them: 2024,
yeah,
2025, November 2024. This one, November 2023. All these stuff for the M5 MacBook Pro. They're no longer doing that. Look at that. It's now
no more
just
year.
it just says M5 now.
I mean, that's fine. Like that's not a bad change because it's like already if you have the chip label, I feel like that's the bigger thing. At least in
Yeah,
my opinion. Like as long as you have the chip in there, then it gives you an idea because you could be like, oh, the M5 came out in 2025. The M4 came out in 2024.
yeah,
You know?
yeah. But I still think this goes in line with some of other Apple's other names, like for the iPads. Um, More recently with the iPads, they did the chip names here.
Yeah.
And for the Vision Pro now, the new one, it even follows that naming too, M5. Um, and so,
So
it makes sense. It makes sense why they did that. But combined with the stuff that they did with macOS Tahoe, it feels like part of what made the Mac is slowly going away.
yeah.
So
So
I guess yeah, yeah.
we'll
Well,
talk
actually,
about Tahoe now.
no, no, no,
Smooth
no, no, no. We still
transition.
have to talk about a few other products. iPad Pro. This also got the M5 here.
Power.
It's exactly 5 M's because it's the M5.
Yeah.
Yes. But yeah, iPad Pro, iPad OS 26. We'll talk about that here in a second. And overall, again, it's a very minor upgrade, like all of these upgrades, really.
Yeah, the
The
iPad Pro hasn't had a major like design refresh
well
since.
last year, it was a pretty big refresh with the thinner 5.1 millimeter design here.
Yeah.
So they're just keeping that there. The M5 in the iPad Pro. Finally, the base RAM on the iPad Pro has been bumped up from 8 gigs to 12 gigs now. Just like the iPhone 17 Pro. So yeah, we got
Yeah.
more base RAM on the iPads. You also got, I think,
6.7 times faster.
no, no.
I'm
Why?
sorry, I can't see those two numbers normally anymore.
My God,
I
people
just
have
can't.
ruined it. People have ruined it. I swear to God, people have ruined. People have ruined it. I swear to God.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
those
it now
numbers are
supports.
dead to me.
Yes, it supports 120 hertz displays now. When you plug it
Dang.
in. And oh yeah, it has the C1X modem from the iPhone Air, and it has the N1 chip from the iPhone 17 for Wi-Fi.
I,
So yeah, it has Wi-Fi 7 now. Finally.
the one thing I haven't done is the one thing I have never owned, and I've owned a lot of Apple products. Shahzeb knows this, and if you've seen my
Yes.
previous Apple collection videos,
Yes.
you also know this. But I've never owned a cellular iPad. I don't have a single cellular iPad. They're all Wi-Fi
Interesting.
only.
Interesting. For me, so I've been using my iPad a lot more on the go. Um, and for me, I do use my hotspot, but my hotspot feels very unreliable a lot of times. So I don't know. I'm tempted. Maybe my next iPad will be cellular. I don't know.
I was
We'll see.
thinking about that when I was going to buy my iPad Air, but I was thinking about just getting the cellular model and not actually getting service on it, just for future proofing, just in case I wanted to for some reason. Just in case
Yeah.
that became more of a viable thing that I thought I had to do, and I did. My final verdict on that was just kind of in my mind. I'm like, I have my phone pretty much with me anywhere I'm taking my iPad, so I could just use my hotspot. Well, it's not
Yeah.
great. It's
But
enough for
yeah.
whatever I'm going to need to do.
Yeah. But again, for my use case, hotspot on my phone. is pretty unreliable. Thank you, Xfinity. But yeah.
Yeah,
So yeah, so that's the iPad Pro. And last product, probably
I'm
the
just saying,
more.
Shazab, for the record, my parents or my mom and my grandparents are still running iPhone 11s.
Yeah, and where you're complaining about our iPhone 16s.
Yeah,
Yes.
can't
Anyway,
be complaining. I do
anyway,
have to say,
last.
using my dad's iPhone 13 Pro Max, I'm starting to realize that I really need to get a Pro Max next time.
Next time. Yeah. Anyway, last product that they updated last week was the Vision Pro. First update to the Vision Pro now. It has the M5 chip and it has a better dual knit band here. So um, when I tried the Vision Pro on, which was like literally the weekend when it came out, when I tried it on, people were complaining about it being super heavy. For me, it didn't feel that heavy. I don't know. It was only one time that I've tried it on. It didn't feel that heavy, but I've heard countless people complain about how heavy it is. And so seeing that they introduced this new band, which balances the weight more of the headset, it looks pretty good. So yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
I think that's a quality of life improvement that they added.
Yes. So, yeah, in terms of the other upgrades, it's again pretty minor. It now supports 120 hertz on the micro OLED displays thanks to the M5 chip. It processes more pixels now thanks to the M5 chip, and it also has what was the other thing? It fuck, I forgot. There was one other upgrade that they did to this that I forgot about. But yeah, overall, again, pretty minor upgrade for the Vision Pro. I guess the thing that still stings is that's the thing that they upgraded. It has better battery life, so 2.5 hours of typical use, 3 hours of video playback.
That's I can't imagine taking that thing on an airplane and then just watching something on that instead.
Um, you got to try one. You got to try one. Book a demo, dude. It is
I might
crazy.
have to, and if I do have to, what's called shameless plug incoming, but it'll be on Tower Tech Extras.
Oh yes, yes. Shameless plug indeed. I guess the thing that really stings is the biggest issue is still not fixed. Well, one half of the issues have been fixed. The comfort has been, from what I've seen, mostly fixed with this new Vision Pro. The bigger issue, in my opinion, the price, has not been fixed. It's still $34.99, which I feel
I
like.
think what they should do is like what they did with the original iPhone models, or like back. So history lesson for you people that don't know this, but back before Apple had like 4 different iPhones, like base models, pros and stuff, what they used to do is they would sell the newest one, for example, the iPhone 5, and then they would sell the 4S and the 4 at like discounted prices. So
Yeah,
what I'm thinking for the Vision Pro is
you
they
want
should
them
sell
to
the
sell the old
M5
one?
one. Yeah, they should sell the old one but at a discounted price.
Here's the problem with that, though. Um, you see, I feel like one of the big reasons why they introduced this new model is because the Vision Pro, the old one, was literally the last product using the M2 chip. And so, since they want to phase out production of that chip, they had to, introduce an updated model here. Because,
That would
yeah,
That would make sense, but they should do something like they do with the MacBooks. They have the MacBook Pro and the MacBook Air. They should create
yes,
another one that's just cheaper. That's just like
yes, yes,
maybe it doesn't have the 120 hertz display or something. Maybe it doesn't have as good a battery life, but it's just a little bit
yes.
cheaper so that people can get their hands on one that want one.
Yes, I agree. I want one very badly. I'm tempted to do another demo. The only thing is my closest Apple store is like 30 minutes away. So, but I want
Yeah,
to do another demo. I want to try it out again. It looks really good. I guess if you are in the market for a Vision Pro, this makes I've seen the M2 models, the old ones, go for like $1,500 on eBay, that is a really good deal. $1,500 for an M2
Yeah.
model. That's less than half of this. And
So
so
the
yeah.
M2 it has like for the Vision Pro, it had how many cores and stuff?
It was 8-core CPU, 10-core GPU, and
Okay.
16 gigs of RAM. So this is 10-core CPU, 10-core GPU, still 16 gigs of RAM.
Okay. So
Yeah.
it's kind of I like the Vision Pro, but something I've seen that Meta's came out with, and even though I'm not like that, even
This,
though like I'm not a big fan of Meta,
yes.
I do like the new Meta AI glasses, and I feel like it would
Meta.
be awesome if Apple created their own version.
Well, that's coming next year, according to the rumors. Well, it's going to be announced next year, but released in 2027. Something similar to the Meta Ray-Bans. So
Yeah, I saw those. Did you see the thing with Mark Zuckerberg where they failed on stage?
I heard about that. I didn't see it, but I heard about it.
Yeah, yeah, I saw it. It was like I forgot what he was asking it to do, but it just like wouldn't do the thing he was asking it to do.
Yeah. Yeah, classic demo fails. It's like when Steve Jobs was announcing the iPhone 4, it was like turn
Yeah.
off your Wi-Fi, it works.
I remember the original iPhone announcement for people who don't know. It was such a miracle
Yeah.
that even happened that the engineers or the producers or whoever behind the scenes, the Apple employees behind the scenes, every time a successful segment was pulled off, they'd take a shot. Every
Yes.
time a
Yes.
successful segment was pulled
Yes.
off.
You want to know a funny thing about that event? So I rewatch it from time to time, like
Me too.
yeah, I rewatched like the whole thing. And the funny thing is that even though the demos did not fail at all, what failed was like closer towards the end of the event. Steve Jobs was showing a graph, and then the clicker did not work.
Oh yeah.
The clicker did not work like towards
Of
the end of
all
the event.
things. Of all
Yes.
things to
So
fail, that's what failed.
yeah, so the demos did not fail, but the clicker did.
Yeah,
Like
that's pretty ironic. No way, like the iPhone prototypes. Steve Jobs had 3 different prototypes on stage that he would seamlessly swap between, so that
yes.
when one crashed, the he could switch to the other, so people wouldn't
Yes.
notice.
Yes, and they all had plastic screens at the time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
unlike the glass iPhone that we saw in the final production model.
Yes. So overall, there you go. Those are the 3 new products that came out last week. We'll talk about the products that came out last month a bit, but first, this is my segue to what happened last week alongside these products releasing.
Yeah.
So
So Shahzeb, my boy, had a little bit of beef on Twitter.
yes, so let me talk about this. So basically, Mark Gurman, he said back in July. Let me try to pull up the tweet here. Um, Hang on, where is
And you're
it?
gonna see that he's able to see the tweets from
Yes.
him.
Okay. So basically, Mark Gurman said back in July, Apple is adding a second portrait side front facing camera to the upcoming M5 iPad Pro. So FaceTimers and selfie fans can use the device equally well in either orientation. That did not happen. The M5 iPad Pro still only has one front camera. And
Yeah.
on top of that, what also happened is that he said, also back in July, he said Apple readies refreshed Vision Pro with M4 chip. He said it would be M4. As we just saw, it's now the M4.
Yeah.
But but I think the biggest L he took last week was he said Apple does not plan to refresh any Macs with the M5 chip in 2025.
Well, we got a new MacBook Pro.
Yeah, yeah, he said the M5 MacBook Pro specifically was not coming in 2025. And so I called him out on all 3 of these. I say, you were saying, Mark Gurman, M4, you were saying? I said I tweeted all 3 of those, and then less than 24 hours later, my guy blocked me on Twitter, on X. He blocked me.
Do you have a
And so,
screenshot that you can show or no?
hang on, let me.
But
Uh,
yeah, he came up to me in gym class and was like, "Hey, guess what? Mark Gurman blocked me." I'm like, "Really?"
yeah, yeah. He blocked me because I called him out on his bullshit.
And
Yeah. Where's iCloud? Where's iCloud when you need it? Come on.
my Twitter's so you can tell I don't use Twitter because it still says Twitter.
Yes.
I
Yes.
really
Hang
need
on.
to update it. To
Yes.
put it simply.
Honestly, keep it like that because it's you could probably sell it as like a collector's item. iPhone 16 with Twitter icon.
I don't even know how it still has Twitter. It like carried it over from my iPhone 13 Pro or something. I don't know.
Like, did you like? Isn't it like? Don't you have auto updates on or something?
Yeah, apparently that didn't auto update. I think it's because my storage
Yeah.
is full. So, like literally with
Oh,
the last iOS 26.0.1 update, I had to use my MacBook in order to update it.
yeah.
I had to do the old school way of plugging it into the computer for it to let
I
me
used to.
update.
I had to do that with my iPhone SE. Like I used to do that with my iPhone SE. My SE3.
Yeah,
But yeah, then I paid for iCloud storage and I didn't have to worry about that. So I can't put it in here. But here's just
I pay for
I'm
2
just put.
terabytes yet my phone is still full.
Yeah, so I can't put it in here, or at least I don't know how to. So I'm just gonna put a screenshot here for the video watchers. But yeah, Mark Gurman blocked me, and so I tweeted that out because it's funny. I
Yeah.
tweeted it out with no words. I just posted a screenshot saying Mark Gurman has blocked you, and so and so everybody here was clowning on Mark Gurman because he said here Zelzoid Designs, he's a good 3D modeler. He said, dude, what? He couldn't handle the truth. Such a hater. It's time to cancel our Bloomberg subscriptions.
Bro.
What a crybaby. I knew this would happen. That's just sad. The fact that he was wrong and then blocks you for calling him out as petty. What did he expect when he posted that leaked? There's always a chance you're wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so many other people clowning on him. People are saying that it's a badge of honor that I got blocked by him.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
So
everybody. Yeah. So then
our
here's the
old
plot.
buddy Mark came back
Yeah,
around, I guess.
So then here's the plot twist of the century. Less than 24 hours after I posted that, instead of keeping me blocked or just straight up unblocking me like usual, he followed me. He followed me. He unblocked me, and then he followed me. And so then I posted a screenshot
Bro,
of that saying, "Wait,
bro
go ahead."
didn't just pull a 180, bro pulled a 270.
He pulled a 270. Yeah. I was about to say 360, but that wouldn't make sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, he followed me after that. I just said, thanks. I tweeted that out. And then everyone is saying LMAO. So it said here, what he said, someone said, wait, what, how, when, and why?
Bro's got to write a whole essay on it.
Yes, and then someone said he saw people call him a terrible person and immediately try rectifying his behavior.
Which is fair. I mean, you're an adult. You kind of gotta act like it. I mean,
Yes. So then after this, the reason why he followed me is so that he could DM me. And so then he DM'd me a little bit later, and then he just I'm not going to share our DMs here because it's all private. But basically, he just went ahead and apologized, and he just he's just we resolved it here behind the scenes, and so I just so there you go. We resolved it all, and but overall, it was crazy to see all that unfold there because
it's an interesting sequence of events, to put it simply.
to see that like he, because so I've talked to many people over the years about like their experiences with Mark Gurman, um, and let's just say that so many people were not pleased with how he responded.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so to see that he not only like saw what he did wrong, but went ahead and followed me and apologized in the DMs, I'm just like well done, Mark Gurman. Like, yeah, well done, Mark. You did good. You surprised me. So yeah,
Yeah.
Mark,
So
if you're saying this somehow, I don't know if you are. I don't know why you are, but if you're seeing this, then wishing you the best, man. Keep up the good work. Share the leaks. You do good stuff, and yeah, I wouldn't have
yeah,
a career without you. So yeah,
there we go. Our story had a happy ending.
happy ending. Happy endings all around.
Yep. Okay, so moving on to our next topic, which is more centered around me. It's my Tower Tech Studios and everything going on there. So I do have a couple of updates that I might just take this segment and put it on an announcement video on the Tower Tech Tutorials YouTube channel. But
Yeah.
so first of
Hey,
all,
for everyone here, hey, what's up? What's up? Hey, it's me, Tech God. You probably already know me. Hey, I got blocked by Mark Urban, so
yep,
hi guys. Yeah,
badge of honor. Okay, so
badge of
for
honor.
the okay, so starting with my first update and the key update and the biggest update is the fact that Tower Tech Studios and Tower Tech Tutorials is it's coming back. I'm getting back with winter coming. The way I am about uploads is over the summer I typically tend to not upload nearly as much as I do during like when it's colder out and when it's more winter out. So now that
Yeah,
we're getting into the colder times, more uploads definitely will be on the way. I actually
yeah,
just filmed a new video today that I'm hoping on either getting out tonight or tomorrow. So,
nice, nice.
you will definitely keep your computers and phones on you for that. Um,
Yeah.
Nick Bones Gaming, if people even know what that is, that dead channel. Um,
Hey, you brought it
I
back like a few months ago.
I brought it, yeah, and that's actually what I'm here to talk about. So this is the first time I've officially announced it because I haven't announced it mostly just because I've simply been experimenting. Here, I'll actually pull up the channel for you real quick.
Yeah.
Let me do this. So pull up the channel. Uh, screen share. I'll screen share this tab. Okay, so
All right.
you can
Hang on.
see. First of all, I have a new video and a new live
Oh
stream.
wait, hang on. Yeah, there we go. All right.
Okay, so you can see first of all that I have a new video and a new live stream. So I did at the beginning of 2025 just live stream Fortnite and
I was in one. I was in
yeah,
one.
he was in the second one, Fortnite, Call of Duty. Um But then I did that twice, and then I kind of just stopped doing it just because honestly I didn't really feel like it. And to be honest, this is a whole nother topic for a whole nother time. But I haven't like played Fortnite at all recently. Like I play it like once in a
Interesting.
while with my friend Jaden, and we normally just play Reload or something or like a round of OG when we're on. But
Yeah, for me, I play it. I've played it a lot. I still play almost every day, but my God, I only play OG, Reload, Blitz. But Chapter 6, no, no,
yeah.
it really
That's a
fell
whole
off. It
topic.
really fell off. Yeah,
Yeah, again, that's a whole other topic for a whole nother time. But
yeah.
um, if you want us to create the Fort podcast, maybe. Um, um. So in the past, I did one live stream here, and simply because I don't want this to get copyrighted, I'm not gonna play it.
Oh yeah,
But just doing different Guitar Hero songs and stuff. On using an app called Clone Hero, which if you don't know what Clone Hero is, it's basically Guitar Hero, but you can import your own songs to it. And then I also did a
yeah.
video dedicated to a singer of Linkin Park, Chester Bennington, R.I.P.
Rest in peace. Yeah, I know
Yeah,
him. Yeah.
yep, R.I.P. So I did a video just playing 4 songs, but hopefully I will have some more Guitar Hero Clone Hero videos and streams on the way. But yeah, so Nick Bones Gaming is mostly just gonna be for like Clone Hero and Guitar Hero videos, and every once in a while an NBA Jam video if I ever get the adapter for my PS3. But
Yeah.
so my third announcement, and let me stop that screen sharing. And my third announcement is the fact that Tower Tech Extras is
I'm
like
actually
just
gonna keep believing this.
Tower Tech Extras is a channel that nobody, from my knowledge, that like barely any of my subscribers know about. So I do want people to come and visit that channel a little bit more often because I do mostly just upload extra content, old archived content that I've created. And for some reason, me flying my drone into a grill got me 155 views. No, that's not in the video, but so I
That was
basically,
2025.
yeah, that was 2025.
Oh
But
man.
yeah, so I there's no like upload schedule for this channel. This is just random stuff that I feel like throwing on here. So if you want to view that, go for it. And let's see, the last announcement I wanted to make was my Rolling Maze game is basically in the final stages of production. I've been working on this game since
Yes.
2021.
Holy
Since
shit.
so it's been so this game's been 4 years of on and off developing in the game. At least the 1. It came out originally the
I've had a
1.0
nephew since
version.
then.
I know. Oh,
He's 2
the
years
one
old now.
oh my god. My game I've been working on this game for longer than your nephew's been around.
Yes.
So let me
Before
go
he
to
was even
it.
a fetus.
Yeah, I know. So here we are at Tower Tech Studios. So this is the Rolling Maze page. Credit to all these
Yeah.
people. But basically it will be coming out hopefully soon because there's 2 versions. There's the 1.0 version, which is the original version, which that version is still up on my website if you want to try that, but it's not very polished.
Yeah.
So basically the 1.1 version, which is unless like
I'm back. I'm back finally.
your
Thank you.
camera's finally back.
Yes.
So the 1. So yeah, the 1.1 version, which is basically it's gonna be the final version unless there's like a little bug I need to fix. But otherwise, 1.1 is going to be the final version because 2021. I feel like I've been working on this game for too long, and I'm tired of working on it, honestly. But
Yeah, it's fair enough. Fair enough.
um,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's coming. It's coming out. So I hope you guys go play it. And I actually do want to say for anyone that comments on this video, should I make it free and put ads in it, or should I charge like 99 cents for it?
That's a good question. Because keep in mind, if you charge 99 cents for it, Apple's still going to take the cut, and Google's going to take the cut, 30%.
Yeah, and honestly, the only reason I want to do the 99-cent route is because I'm not too keen on putting ads in my game because 1, that's more work for me, and 2,
Yes.
I hate playing games with ads. So
Same. But that's how you get the moolah. You know?
yeah,
That's how I get paid on YouTube. So
yeah. So I'm kind of leaning more towards the 99-cent route, but I do want to hear your guys' thoughts on it. And Shahzeb, what are your thoughts on it?
it's an interesting predicament. Because on one hand, I feel like you'd get more downloads if the game is free with ads.
Yeah.
Or is there a way that you could potentially, like, the game is free with ads, but there's like an in-app purchase that allows you to remove the ads.
Yeah, I could do that. I could do
I
that for
think
one.
that would be your best option because I feel like if that's the option, then you get more downloads rather than just making the game paid for $1.
Yeah,
So yeah,
that makes more sense. So
yeah.
yeah, I might end up doing that, but I do want to hear your guys' thoughts on that before I decide what to do. And potential release date either end of November, so around when my new video is coming out too. So probably end of November or end of December. Now I do want to say what I said my original release date was in
I'm
my
scared. I'm scared to find out.
what my original release date was from the original video, and I will play you that video on which is on my website here, which is I announced this 12/18/2021. And you can see
Oh my
that's when
god, the Final Cut Pro like thing, the
Hey
default
guys,
Final Cut Pro.
I hate my
Oh my
voice.
god,
tutorials here.
your
Today
voice.
we are going to be taking a look at my brand new
Let me see.
Oh my
games.
god.
I will be having a new game released on the App Store,
Here it is.
hopefully by January.
Hopefully by January.
20, oh my god. This is like god, this is like what's that?
That's a very confident me. That's a very confident. I think how old was I in
and
this?
people
20.
and people rag on Apple Intelligence for being delayed.
I was 13. I was 13 when I made this video.
Yeah.
So now I'm 17. Like
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
like
that also happened. Yeah, you turned 17 since the last time that we talked here.
yeah, I'm 17 now. But
Yeah.
it's funny that I say that because in my mind back then, looking back on how I was my thinking then was that developing a game is a quick and easy thing. It'll take me maybe 2 months to do. No, it does not. No, it does not.
Okay.
Especially
Okay.
if you want.
To be fair, right now it's probably very easy to do that with AI.
Yeah, that was before. I think that was before the huge AI push.
It was way before. It was way before ChatGPT. We're nearing the 3-year anniversary on ChatGPT.
Yeah.
But again, that's way after your game was slated for release.
Yeah, that was long before the game came out. But my original January. So developing a game it's one of the greatest things in my opinion that like a computer minded person like myself can do, because it's a lot of fun learning the process of how to code and make a game if you're kind of into that sort of thing. But
Right.
it takes a lot of time and effort to do, and develop it, like especially if you want to make your game kind of crap. If you want to make a crappy game, then yeah, it will probably only take you like 2 months. But
Yeah.
if you want to make your game actually quality and good, it will take you a longer time. But the process has definitely been sped up since the AI push.
Yeah.
I actually in my game, I have not used AI at all in the process of developing that game. But AI is definitely a very helpful tool to speed up development if you're trying to make something. Now,
See,
I do want to say in regards to that, because AI is such a big thing now, and especially on your channel, Shahzeb, AI is a very prominent topic.
Yeah.
When you're developing something with AI, in my opinion, it's better instead of just telling the AI what you want. If it's something simple,
Yeah.
okay. If it's something like simple, like make me a calculator, make me an app that generates random colors, then that's fine to completely develop with AI.
You know what? Let's do that live on here.
Okay, I'm gonna keep talking while you do that, but you do that.
Or use GPT-5. Yeah.
But the thing you gotta understand is it's good to use the AI kind of as a learning tool, because the AI is good at developing more simple things, but it's not that good at developing like huge advanced projects with like 30 scripts. So you wanna be able to, when you're developing your app, so then you could tweak it to get it exact and tune it to get exactly how you want it. And make it make it a quality app that it has like plenty of features. So
Yeah.
So yeah, like I've tried developing other apps and stuff with AI. Like there's like, for example, Simon Hero, which is also a new game on my website, which is pretty fun. Go play it.
Yes.
It's
Programming right now.
here,
Yes.
can you set so it shares my screen real quick?
Yeah.
So Simon Hero, let me go to it. So it's not a new project, but it definitely is a project.
It definitely is. Wait 1 second. There it is.
All right, it's definitely is a project, and you can see here I'm on my project center on TowerTechStudios.com. Another shameless plug. But you can see here Simon Hero. So I made this in Java originally for my AP Computers class, but then I converted it to JavaScript and stuff using AI, which seems like a very good thing. So basically, it's just a fun game. Like, this is mostly like I developed the app myself, but like a lot of it is definitely very AI based. A lot.
yeah.
Like I used AI. I used AI basically as a converter, which I have to say it is very good at.
Yeah. So yeah, that's again part of the reason why I want to get a new Mac, is because I'm getting a lot into large language models, LLMs, and being able to run like an on-device model to help you out with AI, especially with the recent version of Xcode that Apple announced, Xcode 26. You can import your own large language model into Xcode 26 and have it assist you in coding. So, you can just use ChatGPT, or you can import models from Anthropic or whatever you want.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to try that. Now, Shahzeb, off topic.
I'm gonna warn you right now. It requires It requires macOS Tahoe. I tried it with macOS. I tried it with macOS Sequoia. Xcode 26. Xcode 26 works on macOS Sequoia, but the main feature, that AI feature, does not work on it.
Oh, all right. Yeah. I'll have to look into that a little more. But Shahzeb,
do a separate volume. Do a separate volume. APFS. Actually, wait, no, that's harder to do. I'll guide you to tell if you want to. So
all right.
Yeah.
So Project 10, which I don't know how many people know about this. I do have it. It came out in 2025. It took me like a year to make.
By the way, the app is done. Hang on.
Okay. So, and it took me basically 6 months since it came. It took me like basically 9 months since it came out to make a logo for it. So Shahzeb, what do you think of the logo?
It looks like it it straight up looks like the iTunes and the OS 10 logo.
Yep.
Had sex,
Project 10. I used AI to remove the music note, and then I put the OS 10 logo on it, and then added like a shadow to it. I figured Project 10 finally needed its own logo because it was literally just the iTunes 10 logo. So
yes,
I figured it finally needed its own.
I remember that.
So,
if I'm being honest, for the first few seconds, I thought that was just the original logo.
Yeah. So, funny thing, Project 10, and I've gotten comments about this too. Project 10, it is not. Unfortunately, the name doesn't make sense anymore because iTunes 10, I've learned, is, at least for now, as of October 2025, it is impossible to authorize iTunes on a computer or on iTunes 10. It is currently it is impossible, and I will tell you why. It is because of in Apple's headers, there's when you send a request, there's a specific header that is like a unique code that iTunes gives
Yeah.
that was just simply not a thing in iTunes 10. iTunes 11
Yeah.
had it, iTunes 12 had it, but iTunes 10 never had it. So since it cannot provide that unique code, Apple won't let it in to its servers. So
Yeah.
unfortunately, that is not is not possible. I'm sorry, but I made a little I made enough progress in my opinion because I got it to the point where you are successfully able to authorize iTunes 11 and iTunes 12. And I've been procrastinating on making the Mac video for iTunes 10 or iTunes 11, but it will be out. It'll be out hopefully soon. The version is finished and ready to go. I've just kind of been procrastinating on making the video for it.
Yeah.
So it will be out soon.
Yeah.
All right, Shahzeb, let's see this app.
Yeah. So again, this was made literally in like a couple of minutes with Swift Playgrounds and GPT-5. But
Which
it even
which
works
is
with
pretty advanced.
It even works with the windowing in iPadOS 26.
Yeah.
If it loads, Swift Playgrounds here is a bit finicky. There it is. Yeah, it even works with the windowing. It automatically adapts in size. Yeah.
Remember you were making an iPad calculator app in Swift or something?
Here it is.
Remember you were trying to make one back when the iPad didn't have a calculator, and then I think Apple's next update they added the calculator.
Well, it didn't take the next update. It took 2 updates.
It took 2 updates, but we got a calculator on something that took way too long, but we got there.
But it's still not on Vision OS. So it's still a market. I could still make one.
Still a market.
I can generate one in like 2 seconds with GPT-5.
Yeah, that's pretty fun. It's pretty funny, and at the same time, it's kind of pretty telling about the future because the reason I'm not sure about coding jobs is like this AI stuff. It's only getting more advanced. And GPT-5 is already awesome in my opinion. I've tried it.
Yeah,
it's way ahead of Gemini. It's way ahead of the older GPT. Which they still have up because creepy perverts want to use it for sex bots. I hate Copilot personally. I just don't like it. I hate Copilot.
Interesting. Because they keep shoving it in Windows 11.
Yeah, that's part of it. And then Apple Intelligence is based off of ChatGPT.
Well, but they still use their own foundation models, which actually we can test that out right now as well. So there's an app that I like to use called Locally AI. It allows you to run on-device AI models, including Apple Foundation here, which runs Apple Intelligence. So let's do. What do you want to ask?
Ask it. Can it make apps or no? Or could it just answer questions?
Well, let's do one of the. Could you explain quantum computing works in simple terms? That's one of the pre-selected options.
All right, try that. See what it comes
this
up
is all with. This is all on device on the A18 chip. So, yeah.
So yeah, it definitely.
None of this is sent to a server, which is and
which is something else that is pretty amazing.
This model here should not be running on this phone here, the Gemma 3. This model absolutely cooks this phone. I swear to God. Like, let me say right here, begin meditating. This model will absolutely cook this phone here. Oh yeah, I can already feel it getting warm. You can't see that, but yeah. So yeah, all of this is on device on this phone, and it's meant for 16 Pro. This model here is meant for 16 Pro. This is not a 16 Pro clearly, so yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean that's all my updates for Tower Tech Studios, but it is pretty amazing that I've got here, and I am trying one more thing, one final thing to close it off. My goal is 500 subscribers before we hit 2000, before we hit the big 26.
Yeah.
So please go subscribe to Tower Tech Tutorials. We are about 70 subscribers away, which is pretty amazing because I never thought I'd even get close to. I never thought I'd even get to 200, honestly. But now
Yeah.
we're at 429 currently, so we're 71 away. So
Yeah.
go subscribe so we could hit that milestone for the end of the year. This year's already been amazing for milestones for me, honestly.
Yeah, same here.
I've hit so many milestones this year. It's actually crazy.
Yeah. So yeah, I was talking about we were talking about the AI stuff. I remember there was a rumor that I was trying to find here, but there was a rumor a few years ago that the Vision Pro would be able to generate apps using Siri.
Piqued my interest.
Yeah, literally, I found it. I found it here. I found it. Hang on. Let me show this right here. Yeah, Apple's headset will reportedly let customers create AR apps via Siri.
Now this is epic.
Yeah. This was apparently going to happen, but it looks like, I mean, clearly it's not happened yet. But now with what we've seen with AI, I think this is very clearly possible now. Like, imagine just asking Siri, like, "Hey, there's no calculator for Vision OS right now. Just like, hey, generate a calculator app," and boom, it generates one right in your space. Like, that would be crazy.
Like that's awesome.
Yeah, so hopefully they'll come. Well, Apple Intelligence right now, it still sucks. Apple is apparently the features that we were promised back in 2024. That's apparently coming in March of 2026 with iOS 26.4. So, yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited for all of the new stuff that we got coming.
Yes, and on top of that, one more thing. This just came out last night. Samsung's headset, Galaxy
Gee,
XR.
that looks familiar. Where did I see that before?
Hang on. I don't know.
I'm not sure. Samsung, you did it with the Galaxy Buds. Now you're doing it with the fucking headset too.
This animation looks exactly like yeah. But yeah, so this
I remember a specific thing that DankPod. I'm sorry to cut you off. I remember a specific thing that DankPod said about Samsung, and I'm gonna find that clip while you keep talking about that. But
they allow you to like experience the UI here. That's pretty cool. Yeah. But anyway, so Galaxy XR. This is the first device with Android XR. The new Android mixed reality platform.
Yeah.
And it looks, from what I've heard, it's unpolished, which makes sense. It's the first version. But it seems, pretty advanced in its current state. And yeah, it's...
Here, wait, let me play this now. Let me play this because I found it.
Is it the thing about Samsung copying or whatever?
Hold on, wait. All right, share my screen.
Hang on. I gotta remove me. You. Yep. This is
it's a lot different to like kids nowadays because I was growing up during the .com boom, and Samsung made a lot of middling, piddling, Me Too stuff. Oh, you got a candy bar phone? Well, mate, we got a candy bar phone. Oh, you got a QWERTY? Well, mate, we got a QWERTY. Oh, full screen touch phone? Oh, we'll do it too. Yeah, the first.
Yep.
Like
that works very well in this context because
yeah.
This is the UI for Android XR. So yeah, I will say the price is it's pretty good pricing, $1,800, which is just
Okay,
about
that's one
half.
thing. That's something they got on Apple. That's like half the price almost.
However, I will say I don't expect this thing to sell too well, mainly because of Samsung's marketing. like, because
It
recently,
can't be worse than Sony.
yeah. Well, here's the thing: Samsung's marketing. If we look at the Galaxy S25 Edge, the report came out last week, I think, that the Galaxy S26 Edge has been scrapped. And I
Oh,
think it's because Samsung marketed this thing terribly. If they marketed this thing so much better and didn't rush it out just to get it out before the iPhone Air, if they actually polished this thing up and marketed it perfectly, then I think it would have sold well. But
hold
they
on
didn't.
one
And
second. I got something to show you.
is it the S7 Edge?
There.
It's the S7 Edge, isn't it?
Here,
Is it the S7?
I have something to show you. So pull up that thing with the S25 Edge again. Pull it up. So
Wait, that's the XR. Hang on.
all right. So
there's.
so pull. All right. So put me in the frame.
Wait. Hang on.
All right. Put me in the frame.
Wait.
So
Yeah.
here, can
there
you do me next to the website? See if you could do that.
Let me see what I can do. Hang on.
Can you do
StreamYard's
that?
weird. No, not me. Come on. Hang on.
I'm
Fuck
figuring
it,
it
this is
out.
good enough. This is good enough.
Fuck it. Okay.
I think.
So this, when I'm holding in my hands, was Samsung's Samsung's last Edge phone before they finally dropped the Edge.
Yes. Oh, the S7 Edge. I knew it. I
Yeah.
was saying you
Do you
didn't
see
have
what
the
it's
iPhone,
got?
I was saying.
Do you see how it's
yes,
got
you
an
guys.
edge to it? Do you see how it's got the curved edge?
Yeah.
The S25 Edge, they're calling it an Edge phone, but it doesn't have the whole thing that was the Edge name, which is the signature side edge like they have on this phone.
Yeah.
Like,
Let me maximize you so you can show it again. Show the phone.
yeah, look. So here's the S25 Edge, right? Or
The
S7 Edge.
S25.
Here's the S7 Edge, right?
I wish that was the
It's-
S25 Edge.
Yeah, look, here it is. Nice phone quality, besides the chip.
Yeah.
It's got that curved edge to it. It's got it.
Yeah.
But the S25 Edge doesn't have the whole curved edge thing. And that's the whole reason you'd get an Edge phone, at least back when these phones were around in the first place, was one, for the bigger screen with the S7 Edge, and two, for the Edge feature, for the feature.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the S25 Edge, it really, in my opinion, kind of shits on the whole Edge branding, because everything that the Edge stands for, that phone is not.
Yeah. In my opinion, this phone, again, the only reason why this phone exists is just for Samsung to beat Apple to the punch.
Yeah.
And
It's supposed to be.
They did. They released it before the iPhone Air, but again, like, I mean, let me just say, I've already seen one iPhone Air in the public, and I've not seen a single S25 Edge.
I haven't seen a single S25 in the public. Like, the only people I know with Samsung phones are like Camille, one of my friends that has Galaxy S23 Ultra or whatever it is.
Yes. But yeah, so yeah, I've seen an iPhone Air in the public. I've not seen an S25 Edge in the public. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Yeah.
But
yeah.
So the thing I want to actually say real quick about the iPhone Air is the fact that, in my opinion, and I watched a video on it, I personally don't think about it selling well. I don't think it's going to sell well, and for a few reasons, actually. One is, like, it just, like, compared to the iPhone 17, which is it's such a better value than the Air, because one, it's got a better battery. Two, it's got a multiple cameras, and 3, it's smaller, which I guess is one of the signature features of the Air. But like, it's just got all the extra features that the Air does not have, and the Air, even though it's got a sexy body, that's all it's got going for it. Like, that's all it's got going for it. And like the beautiful design, and I do admit, like, the design's beautiful. It's got a mono speaker. It's got that giant camera bump that I've heard about some people that have the Air, and like, you know how cars have those flat wireless chargers? Like, you literally can't use that with an iPhone Air, like, because it doesn't make contact.
I've not heard that happening.
I've heard of that, and I can easily see it happening because the camera bump is just huge this time compared to the other phone. And like, again, it's a cool design. Like, when I saw it, I'm like, wow, that's a good looking phone. But like, when you kind of dive into it, it's really not that good of a value compared to a regular iPhone 17. And if you really want the bigger screen, in my opinion, the Pro Max is a better option. It may not be a better value, but you do get the bigger screen and a bunch of extra features that most people will find useful.
See, I feel like people are jumping the gun here, because first off, there's so many conflicting reports about this phone in terms of its sales. People are saying that, it's not selling well. Nobody wants it, and then the other report said that it's sold out. They just launched it in China, like last week, and it sold out 5 million units in China, sold out in 5 minutes.
So yeah, and
5
maybe it is.
minutes.
Maybe it is selling better in China.
In China, which is surprising. It is surprising that it's selling well in China because first off, it was delayed in China because of eSIM regulations, because the phone is eSIM only worldwide. And so because it was delayed, I thought, for sure, it's going to sell worse in China. And plus, since it's eSIM only and people in China value SIM cards. Hell, in China, every iPhone except for the iPhone Air has dual SIM, has dual physical SIMs. And so the iPhone Air.
I remember a Hugh Jeffries video where he did that to an iPhone 12.
Yeah. So the iPhone Air goes from dual physical SIMs to zero physical SIMs. And so the fact that it's selling this well in China, of all places, is remarkable.
I'm not sure why they would value that. I mean, like, a SIM card, like, it is a very nice quality of life thing, but like, as speaking from someone, like, trying not to give away my latest video too much, but like, swapping a SIM card, like, it's way easier just to take it out of the phone in 15 seconds than have to go to the phone store to have them activate a SIM card for you. But it's real, like, if it's gonna be your main phone and you're not like someone like me and you're stupid and you're doing that all the time because you hate yourself. Like, as long as you're not, like, most people swap their SIM only when they're getting a new phone. And even with dual SIM, like an eSIM, it's more secure, which is a nice thing. And it's like, and it's just like, and it's easier because you don't have to worry about someone taking your SIM card, which is, it's probably not something many people worry about, but it is something to worry about when you lose your phone. So it's
for sure.
In my opinion, eSIM is better. But the thing I liked about my 13 Pro was the fact that I had a SIM slot, so like, I had the choice, which was a nice thing.
You see, here's the thing. I've seen 2 movies since the last episode where the antagonist takes out the SIM card of the phone so that they couldn't track them and things like that. Like, and that's not possible with the iPhone Air because it's eSIM.
Yeah, you can't take out your SIM card, and it's not.
Yeah.
When did they started doing that?
Oh no, go ahead.
Go on.
Imagine that would be like a professional Apple marketing. Be like your iPhone's more secure because of eSIM. Don't be like this antagonist.
That's low key a good idea for an ad. Apple, take that recommendation. But like,
Yeah,
they start doing it with what, the 15, I think,
14.
or the 14.
Yeah, so with the iPhone 14, they started doing it where in the US, your iPhone no longer comes with a SIM card slot and it's eSIM only. And I think it took until this year where Apple finally took full advantage of eSIM only. Because now, for one, iPhone Air would not have been possible without eSIM only. But two, the iPhone 17 Pro, eSIM only models of the 17 Pro now have bigger batteries than the SIM card models. So
Yeah, that
if you
makes
buy
sense.
yes, so if you buy iPhone 17 Pro here in the US, it'll have a bigger battery than iPhone 17 Pro in the UK, for example.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, that makes sense. So
Yeah, yeah,
so yeah, this has been the third episode of the iPodcast.
yeah. Well, actually, there's one more topic.
Okay, we'll go over the last topic.
All the OS 26 updates are publicly out. What do you think?
I've only
we've both used the beta since like day one.
I've only used the iOS 26 beta. I have yet to, based on my iOS 26 experience, and it may be better for other people, I have been very hesitant to upgrade my iPad and my MacBook. So
Yeah.
I've kind of just been holding off on that till I hear more about from people.
As you can tell, I'm on iPadOS 26, and this is so many people are complaining about it. This is amazing. iPadOS 26, the best update Apple has released in years. Seriously,
Yeah.
it is awesome. And so I have iPadOS 26. As you can tell as well, I have WatchOS 26. Well, my watch is nagging at me because it has 7% battery. But yeah,
I can't do that even if I wanted to because I have an SE1.
Yeah. Yes. And I also have I have obviously iOS 26. iOS 26 is great. As of late, I have the beta of 26.1, and it's running so much better than 26.0 was, which is surprising because there's a beta.
That's good. That's good to hear. That's good to hear because I'm waiting for 26.1. I'm hoping that it will be a good update.
I forgot about that. In 26.1, they give you an option to make liquid glass a bit more opaque, so it's more readable.
Yeah, that I saw that on a forum post about that. But
now you can make
it is a good change. I feel like what they need to do is somehow add like a performance mode or like just like performance modes for the phone, just so like you can like, I know they have low power mode and that's kind of what that is, but I feel like they
do
should
that
add
for
modes.
kind
of like on Mac.
Well, yeah, on the Mac, on the M4 Pro, M4 Max. Well, that's that Max. Okay.
Yeah, that's fun to say.
Yeah, but on those Macs, they make it so that they have high power mode, which basically allows you to ramp up the fans once you're doing something intensive.
Yeah, so I just feel like on the iPhone they should, or on like iOS 26 and iPadOS 26, they should add those performance modes, or just like a way that you can limit the performance, just so, or like throttle the phone or make it go faster, or just like different ways to like make it perform better. Because from what I've seen so far, and it may be different with 26.1 because I've not gotten to update to 26.1 yet, but from what I've experienced from the beginning, and it has gotten better, don't get me wrong, but like it has kind of been like a huge slowdown in my opinion. like more than I kind of bargained for. And then my friend today who has an iPhone 12 and he updated to iOS 26 and he was kind of showing me it and I was like kind of shocked at just like how much worse it is. I'm like, I have it easy with it. I look at his phone and he's like, I just got the new iPhone 17 and waiting for it to come. So then I told him, do you have the new update? He said, yeah. So then and then I played with his phone like just for a little bit just to see. Like the lag is crazy. Just like swiping between pages, it lags.
Yeah, it's rough. It's rough out
Yeah,
there.
and I'm just waiting for them. And on my 11 Pro, which is my filming phone, I have decided to not update this one. You can see it's still running 18.
Yeah.
I've decided just to leave this phone as is because there's not, like, to be honest, camera and YouTube Studio are the only two apps I use on it.
Yeah.
And AirDrop, but like,
Yeah.
that's all it's for. So like, if iOS 26, in my opinion, doesn't add anything worthwhile for me on that phone.
Yeah.
But I'm just waiting for I'm just hoping the performance gets a little bit better because in my opinion it's pretty lackluster. I mean, it's better than the early betas 100%, but like it could be better.
Yeah. Let's get to the elephant in the room though, in my opinion, for this year, macOS.
Oh yeah, macOS Tahoe. Oh god.
Oh my
That's
god.
a huge rabbit hole.
Where do I start with this? Where do I start?
For the record, he's tried it. I have held off on updating. He's tried it in beta.
I'm going to do something risky. I'm going to do something risky. And that is well, okay, I should probably censor this.
Are you gonna try running the beta?
I'm gonna try to run the VM here.
Oh no, that's not gonna go good.
Okay, if everything dies, let my family know.
All right.
All right. Let's see. Explosion. Connection. StreamYard says connection's unstable already. Okay. No, never mind. Things are okay. Up. Okay, it's up. Is the password in here 1 2 3 4? Okay, I think it is. Yeah. Yes.
There's the beta. Oh, it's gonna take a while to log in though.
Come on. I don't have all day, bro. I can't keep doing this.
It's like the Dank Pods thing where you kept just snapping at the iPod till it turned on.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm copying here. My fingers are getting warm. I'm probably going to start a fire by doing this for so long.
He's gonna start a fire with his fingers before the thing
Bro,
logs
the
in.
progress bar is full. It's still not loading.
Running it. For the record, this is running it on an M1 MacBook Air in beta while recording this. In a VM while recording this.
And it's using 6 gigs of RAM out of my 8 gigs.
And Safari's already using probably the other 2.
The wallpaper is not even loaded yet.
But just from looking at this, you can immediately see the design changes between his dock and then that dock.
To be honest,
for example,
the design changes. Look at the liquid glass effects around the dock. It looks pretty cool, honestly.
It definitely looks cool, and I'll give it that.
Here's the problem, though. Apps.
Gee, that looks familiar.
Sucks, and it's not even loading up because how much it sucks.
So I said this, and I don't know if you remember me saying this, but I said it looks like the Windows 11 start menu.
And I cannot unsee that now. So yeah, this sucks. This. I don't care what anyone says. This sucks. As you could tell, I was even trying to remove it here to get Launchpad back in macOS Tahoe.
Yeah, it's gonna definitely.
My big problem, my big critique with this is that it's not customizable. if it were customizable where you can reorder your app icons, just like how Launchpad was, fine, sure, I'll deal with it. But the fact that it's not customizable, really, really hurts. It's organized in categories or it's organized alphabetically. Like, that's so stupid.
In my opinion, this is an unnecessary change that they should have just. If they're gonna do that, they should have like a switch so that you could switch between Launchpad and applications. And realistically, I don't think it would have made the update file that much bigger.
Yes. So this is new in 26.1. You can have 7 apps per row rather than 5 on 26.0, which is, I think, the same as Launchpad. Yep. No,
Yeah,
wait.
it's 7.
Yeah, Launchpad 7 apps in a row. So, that's slightly better, but it still sucks because it's, again, alphabetical and or categories. Whereas with Launchpad, look at this. I can move this app around wherever I want.
Yeah.
What a novel concept.
So to put this in perspective for people that don't know this, but like Launchpad has been around since basically Launchpad is Apple's first implementation of like an app manager.
Yeah.
Because before that, what you would do, and I've done this before on like Snow Leopard machines, is what you would do is you would drag your applications folder onto the dock and then just have it so you click that and all your apps were in there.
You can still do that. You can still do that.
Yeah, you can still do that. That was kind of like, it wasn't the official Apple way, but it was
people were doing that now that macOS Tahoe has come out.
Yeah, that's pretty funny to me that people are doing that now. But like that was how people did it. And then Launchpad came out in 10.7.
Yeah.
And it was a game changer, to say the least, for application managing, because it's such a pain. It was such a pain having to do it the old way. And even like the apps folder, like it's not nearly as convenient as Launchpad now. Launchpad is like, it's funny that they've kept it this long, to be honest with you. Like, it's funny that it's remained relatively unchanged since.
I will argue that it was due for a change, but what they replaced Launchpad with is significantly worse.
Yeah. And unlike the Windows people who went through the hell of Windows 8 with the start screen, then we got Windows 10 with its new start menu and Windows 11 with its new start menu. This is the first time that Launchpad has changed since basically the beginning. Like, it's mostly just been incremental updates, like just to kind of like keep it with the style, like the older version had like, I don't know what you call it, like the carpet, or not the carpet, like the drape or whatever you call it.
Linen.
Yeah, the linen background.
Yeah.
But now, like, and then they changed it to just have the like, it basically just blurs your background.
Yeah.
Which
yeah.
Which personally I think is the best implementation of it.
Yeah. I will give the new apps thing one bit of credit. For one, I think it looks pretty. Like, it looks more attractive than Launchpad was. But something else I will give it in terms of features wise is that it can now display your iPhone apps in there, so that you can launch your iPhone apps via iPhone mirroring.
Yeah, that's definitely a useful upgrade, and I'll give it that. But
yeah, I'll give it that.
Like,
but
just make the icons movable. Like, that's a very simple change.
Yes, seriously. Like, if they I hope that
or
they do that.
or like in Windows 11, funnily enough, add like a quick launch, add like the quick launch part at the top so that you can pin your favorite apps.
Yeah, just do that. Just do something to make it better. Like, And the thing is, Apple listens, right? Even though people say that they don't, they do. Like, that's evident with the new liquid glass toggle in 26.1 here. That's evident with this, right? The new liquid glass
Yeah.
toggle. This would not have happened without user feedback, all right? And so they listen. And so if we make even more of outcry about this, then they will change it. So, yeah, I hope they do.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hope they do.
So yeah, I think that
I
about
do
wraps
have-
up.
This is my backup drive for Sequoia. So if I ever am forced to upgrade to Tahoe, then this is what I'll use to downgrade back.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to definitely do that too with my computer.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that about wraps up
yeah.
episode 3 of the iPodcast. So
yeah,
we hope you
I
guys
have no
enjoyed.
idea. I have no idea when the next episode will be. This is the longest episode yet. This is the longest episode yet. 1 hour 35 minutes.
Yeah, so there will be more. I'm not sure when, but there will be more. In the near future. So
in
yeah,
the not too distant future. Don't hold us to a schedule. You've seen this man. You've seen this man right here. You've seen this man.
Yeah, I am. Don't hold me to any schedules.
Don't trust
I will
this
not.
man with any schedules.
Yeah, don't. It's not worth it. But
No.
yes. So yeah, this has been a nice episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. Comment, like, subscribe if you're watching on YouTube.
And if you're on Apple Podcasts or any podcast platform, rate 5 stars or whatever. Yeah.
Yep. And we will see you guys again in the next podcast.
And we'll see you guys on YouTube, hopefully.
We'll listen to you guys on them.
Him, I don't know. I don't know if he'll be on
Maybe.
YouTube. Maybe. For me,
I will possibly.
Possibly.
So, yeah.
For me, I know I'll be. Yeah. So anyway, see you guys later.
See ya.